Well, good morning, everybody. Oh, how's everybody doing? Uh, it's Friday. And I'm starting it off with a slight headache. Joy. So, we are going back to our main colony today. Yeah. There it is. And we'll talk today about some issues, the topic that came up yesterday when I joined another stream. And we talked briefly about what we had talked about on my stream yesterday. If you didn't catch yesterday's stream, I highly recommend catching the VOD. A couple things up front, as always. This is an extra life stream. You can see the command in the title. Also, and you can find out more at that link. I use streampuppy to manage the stream. And if you're a streamer, you definitely need to take the opportunity to look streampuppy up. Consider using it. It's like basically in my opinion, it's a better version of Stream Tech. And you use it just straight from your phone. Don't need to buy anything fancy, no equipment or anything. I'm an author. You can find out more at that link right there. And this is a safe space for people struggling with mental issues, particularly veterans with PTSD. No loud noises, no sudden things like that. I do my best to make sure that the everything is calm and even, so you don't have to worry about being surprised by anything. I turn the game volume down. It looks like Groot's going to cooperate out first. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the camera and give me a second. Oh, give me just a moment. Nothing like managing stream live on stream. There he is. I'll just leave it like that for now. He has a new antler, so he's very, very, very happy. Okay, so there we go. That, as always, everybody, make sure you say hi to Groot. I am Groot. Yes. Yes, is that your name? Uh-huh. It's my service dog in training. Hopefully he'll stay on camera. Alright, so back to this game. What is this? Oh, you can make that go away. Cool. Oh, and you can drag them around. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So... nothing much is going on with this one. I don't think I have any quests that are outstanding. Yeah, nothing outstanding quest-wise. Guess I should pay attention to my morning routines enough to remember to take my ADD meds. So I'm pretty sure that everything you see here, like I don't think I played this for very long. Afterward on Wednesday, because I had to get to work on stuff. So yeah, we're currently building more bedrooms right here because we need more bedrooms for Zev and Bumble, and I want to, shrink this cooler down, but you can't so it's kind of like you're stuck. So what I made to build the initial 2 bedrooms right here is, but see, I would have to I might have to reinstall this thing. So I may have to expand my barracks structure to fill, and I actually have an opportunity to do it right here, to just extend the wall right here. In fact, I think I'm going to plan that first. So structure, limestone wall. We have stored. Okay, hold on, let me go to the main menu. I need to fix something. Let me load. Okay, this was supposed to happen. Anyway. There we go. Didn't load my mod list correctly. Always takes a moment when it first goes on. What you're seeing there is just the rim themes. I can change the way the overall look of rim roll goes for me. But the first time it takes a moment. Are you enjoying your antler Groot? I was driving him bonkers yesterday. Load anyway. So he's got the same list. Now, I may still have to exit back out here for a second, but because I need to check something. Okay, so mods. Okay, cool. Load anyway. Okay, there we go. Yes, I am Groot. Yes, we need to. We're going to start working on his next trick. He does a lot of tricks. Maybe I can get him to do them later, but I'd have to move away from the camera, so it'd be hard for you guys to, from the microphone, so it'd be hard for you to hear it. All right, so I wanted to work on one of his next tricks, which is going to be speak when we do the command I am. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that would be a good. Put the hallway right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We just put the structure all the way over like that. And it's double thick to protect from coming. And then and then I could put 3 bedrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna have to go all the way across anyway. Put 5 bedrooms right there. Now if I cancel these out for a second, and let's go back. that there. And then like that. And then these to mine. Actually, we don't need to do all of those. We should do that one though. Do that one, and then I can then I can put just that a door right there. I don't want an auto door. Door there, door there, door there, and a door there. Deconstruct, mine, smooth, smooth. So there we go. And then right here, I carve out right here, I carve out a pathway through. I don't need all of that. And that's where we get our new bedrooms. That doesn't mean I'm not going to still build bedrooms right here. It's a good space to use for them, but for now, that'll do. Okay, so security-wise, how many components do I have? 23, 30. So I could build a couple of these. So this is one of the other things I wanted to make sure got done. Fluffy, I'm gonna have you come down here. Let's see what everybody else. Let's get everybody going. Okay. Noah, what are you doing? Do that. Fluffy, get to work on this. I'm gonna have some more babies here soon. I'm not gonna have Fluffy do all of this. I just want this to be completely clear. And actually, okay. So Fluffy, you can go to bed. Okay. Oh, it's more obvious. Cool. I like it. I like it. Somebody's mining over here. Okay. Good. Good. Keep them going right there. Okay. So I want to arrange this. Oh. You'll make them out of limestone. See, I may need to move this over because This is creating a hallway here. But I mean, it's not critical that it be. Alright, so let me plan this. One there. Well, so the problem is if I put these here, then I can't go in and get the bodies. So I think I should just leave this like this, forcing them to work their way up this little hallway right here. And then have a turret right here that's ready to shoot anybody coming up this way. I'd like to have a turret like right up, the turret's like right up here. And I'm just trying to think about the fire pattern, how it's going to be firing when it does this. I'm hoping because of the walls there that the turret will not hit the watermill. It may not be staying there. Definitely going to put one up there. 2 turrets should be enough. We'll see. Put another turret up here. I'm going to have to run power to it. There. And there. Power. Handle. Oh. Sorry, Groot. Didn't mean to. And then put a set of them. Hang on. Before I do those, I need to make sure I have 6 of my things right there. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for now. But this one right here, I will definitely put. Building the doors. Okay. Guess I can allow that. Come on, Noah, you can do it. What's everybody else doing? Seth Razor's ticking away. Now what? What's your problem? Well, go. You can't yet. When is your work shift over? 1400. A couple hours. I think you'll be fine. This one can be on pause. Limestone or granite. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put it at 2000. Close. There. Noah, what are you doing? Here we go, Noah. Go down here. Deconstruct this. Actually. Yeah, we'll need some steel before I can do that. Got to figure out a way to get some steel because I'm completely on this map. I have not seen for a while. A vital monitor. Be directly adjacent. I have too many things that I need to build out of steel. That's the problem. I wish it would let me build that out of something other than steel. What is she researching? A canning factory. I need to make sure I get that stuff added. She's researching deep drilling. As much as I want her to get that done, or whoever's doing it. Go relax, Noah. Let's get that inside. Okay. Like Bruce decided to go in his room. Oh well, hi. As soon as I say that, you come back out, huh? Is that what this is? He's like, nope, and I'm going away again. Oh, and now he came back out. Can't make up his mind. Can't make up his mind. Alright. Is Fluffy awake? Alright, he's starting to build that. Everyone's mining this section out over here. That's good. Cool. So then I can get this little passageway mined. No. Dog chew on the carpet. And I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct that. And Fluffy will have more resources available. So this way, this will get us the passageway through. Artemisia. Zev. Can we build? Okay, there we go. We should make building 4 rooms, 4, 5, like those. There's something to do. Thrawn, where are you going? You deconstruct this wall for Fluffy. Leaving stuff sitting around. Okay, there we go. Let's see, this will create another little choke point that I can. There's nothing else. Leave. I don't want to. I don't. Leaving the chunks there is one way to to slow them down. The problem is it slows my guys down too. Just put the door right there. It makes no sense to deconstruct that wall. And now we get why I was focusing on that. There. Gives Fluffy some resources. There. Very good. Now it means we're going to have to hold on. There. I'm going to need to have Fluffy focus on that. There. Well, yeah. It's gonna get This may be one where I'm gonna have to, like, I may eventually have to put a door over here. We'll see. Just because it's a long way. What's Bumble doing? Oh, she's cutting stone blocks. I guess we can allow that. Good job, Fluffy. Silly rabbits. I'm not sure where he's going, but okay. Why take that there and then just drop it? Makes no sense. Mr. Gray, feed yourself. Oh, you're stuck. One thing about the hauling thing is sometimes they get stuck when they're unloading the stuff. He doesn't realize he can get through. Almost got one room done. Why is this stuff just sitting here? Makes no sense. I need to get this power stuff in here. I don't have enough steel. Any of them got built. I started that one. Not the one I've chosen, but okay, sure. Okay, let's smooth that. Line that. Strawberry. Construct that. Flooring. Let's see if I can get something from remove. That's slate. Let's deconstruct that. Researching, building, harvesting. Come get that. No, all of it. Come get this. Why the heck is there camel hair just sitting out here? Makes no sense sometimes. No sense at all. That's slate. Some boar ostrich. No, an emu. Somebody killed an emu. I think that's gonna... I don't know if there's any more steel walls I can deconstruct. So I just have to hope I can run into some steel or get that thing built, researched. But then I'm gonna need steel to build it. This Mike's cooking. Who's researching? Someone needs to be researching. Who can watch? What are you doing? I know you can research. Yes, good. Get to researching. So while I'm doing this, is the topic of the stream. The title of the stream says, "Oh, I'm going to say a little bit about stigmatization," which is something that's really common for people that face that have mental health issues that they face, but reasons why they don't talk to people because or talk about what's going on. Afraid of what people would and how people would treat them differently and stuff like that. Happy Friday to you too. We talked about it yesterday a little bit about how the military in particular doesn't handle mental health issues very well because they're just honestly they're not prepared to deal with the consequences of I'm actually going to deconstruct all of this, create a hallway going up this side. Maybe not. Just in terms of the rooms here, let's see, space-wise, what are we talking about? 1, 2, 3. So if I create one big room like this, and then just build a vent in between. Okay. And that's what I'll do. So then I only need to build a wall in between like that. Put that right there to create the double wall there. And then build a copy right there. 2 big bedrooms. So anyway, oh, look, I got structures. I got limestone sculptures. Cool. So I can put them in some of their rooms. Might as well. Oh, look, the rooms are getting built. Yay. So yeah, the military in particular faces a problem with this because they need people to be able to do, as we said yesterday, they need people to be able to do a certain way, but they're not preparing their people for the consequences of said, getting themselves into a certain mental state to do the kind of work that they do. And as a result, they end up with people with a lot of serious mental health issues, and they aren't fully prepared to deal with those consequences. And part of that problem is, for a long time, like especially in the career field, there was this huge stigma against getting yourself treated because you were afraid you were going to lose your clearance. So this is corn, so I'll need to build another one of these. Deconstruct this. It was a very serious problem that we faced. People not getting the help that they needed because they were afraid they were going to not be able to do their job. This created this mentality in the workforce that I was in of you get help because if you do, you're going to be ostracized from your work community. And that was, couldn't do that. That was a no. Where's the ceiling light? Here, and I'm going to have to spend some of this steel on I don't have a choice. I have to do that. Okay, so I need you to, no, you won't do it. Dukes, will you do it? Yes, get out there and deconstruct that wall. Yeah, so people would because they would be afraid that they would be looked down on, that they would be ostracized, that they could potentially be told they wouldn't be allowed to do their job anymore. I mean, Jealous Mike could tell you about how his issues is very likely, and actually I think he found out for sure later, did actually prevent him from being able to go back into to stay in the career that we used to be in as a civilian, which I think was a good thing in the long run. You know, it helped him, you know, get separated from the you know what, I need you to work on this, Fluffy. Get them separated from the issue so that he could heal. Of course, then he had to go back, and that exacerbated the problem, but he knows that now, so he separated himself from it again. Come on, everybody. At this point, I need to get some more food supplies in there. Not sure what that means, but okay, sure. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so this is for corn. Okay, and now this can be deconstructed. I think that's him laying the carpet. What's that sound? Come on, Guthron, finish that up. But the idea that, you know, one of the issues that I face with my mental health problems is that I always wonder, and I have a hard time turning it off sometimes, how people are perceiving, particularly those that know that there's a problem there. This is particularly difficult when we're talking about family. Dealing with, family members can be an extremely stressful, set of circumstances. Fluffy, go deconstruct that for a while. It can be extremely stressful. Dealing with family is already stressful. When you add in mental health issues that exacerbate the problem, that just, multiplies those problems. So then you get that the thought process going in your head is already like, what does my family think about me, all that stuff like that. And then you add in the whole, inability to deal with the anxiety facing, the wondering what they're, what people are thinking about you, looking at you, stuff like that. And then you wonder, are they taking it seriously? When they are helping, are they doing it just because do they really want to help? There's these things that just serve to separate you even further from them. That idea of the stigmatization is strong. It's like, it can be overwhelming. Honestly, I don't know how. Being aware that problem is there is one thing, but I don't know if necessarily there's anything really to help it, because some of it is in our head. Some of it is in here. I know that the issue's in here. Change the fact that it's there, and it does slow things down. The healing process like that. And it can be in some ways paralyzing to the point where people just won't get help. And I think that's the biggest issue we face. I think that people refuse to get help because they're afraid of what people will think of them. I don't know how to help that. Being present with them helps a lot. Telling them that you hear them, telling them that you see them, telling them that you understand, maybe not necessarily exactly what's going on, but that you understand that something's going on. My wife likes to say something to me, is like, I don't need you to be better, I just need you to be here. As opposed to someplace else. You don't need to be better, you just need to be here. Because this is where your family is, we love you, we want to take care of you, all that stuff like that. So, and that's big. Knowing that they don't just expect me to be better. They don't just expect the problems to go away. There is some expectation that, especially with my wife and I, because we talk about these things, that I would be making an effort to try to get better, but it's not like she's expecting help, it's just try. And if trying simply means you're here and you're just taking care of yourself, you're remembering to do those things, then do it. That's what it involves. Come on, remove the floor. I need the steel. And I think this is actually what I'm going to end up having to do in the buildings where I've used steel to build things. I think I'm just going to have to go through the buildings and deconstruct all the steel stuff, just because I just don't have enough steel to have that stuff wasted there. There we go. Get the steel and haul it. Fluffy, you've done good work. You've done good work to meditate. No, it's still working. Sparky's going to bed. We're going to get these rooms done. May not be able to use them for a bit, but we're going to get these rooms done. Oh, there's some steel sitting here, yeah. So, yeah, this right here, this is something I'm going to build wooden chairs. And construct these. I think the tables are both granite, yeah. So, definitely some things I'm going to be shifting to be made out of other materials. Uh-oh. I could build the chairs. Yeah, we'll make them out of it. That can be recovered. There's steel to be had. I just have to, it's just going to take time to get it all. Good. Cool. So at least now I have a room that I can put Bumble. Let's build a copy. That'll do. Not steel. There's a bunch of steel. There we go. And we'll install here. There. So we have a room. Oh, I should save. What else is I saved? Oh. So, like that, if I was gonna sum up what, I mean, there's no solution. I'm not operating under the idea that we're gonna come up with solutions for these things. My thought process is, if we're talking about it, it's gonna help people deal with the, this stuff. So, if you have someone in your life who suffers from PTSD or some other mental health issue like similar to it that causes those doubts, those things like that, then I'd say one of the most powerful things that my spouse has done for me. Why is the camel hair in here? Somebody must have just dropped it. Bumble, why did you take your pants off? Sometimes I just don't get it. We definitely need to make some clothing. Anyway, so one of the most powerful things that my wife did to help me was that whole, just, you have to be better. Just be here. That was huge for me. Because it took a lot of the pressure. Because, I was feeling the pressure of trying to get better, trying to be better. And it wasn't working. It was causing the opposite problem. And her basically coming and saying, look, it's okay. We don't expect you to be better. We just want you here. That was huge. Absolutely huge. So, cancel this one because I'm going to build a wood wall here because I want to build a vent. Oh, there you go. So we have to build a wooden wall. And I noticed this fences. So I can fence in an area for the animals to keep them. I don't necessarily need to worry about it per se because the whole this is already fenced in, but definitely going to be making use of that in other great areas to keep it pinned in. Good guys, good. Get this stuff farmed. No, are you grabbing that steel? Yep, that's what I thought. Good job. And we've almost got these new rooms complete. It's been nice. Oh, let's see, look at all this right here. All this flooring here. I'm definitely going to be able to recover some of this. The kitchen I may, this area right here I may leave for now, but because I want to keep that more sanitary. But this section here, that's all steel flooring, I think I'm going to rip all that up. So, but that's stuff I can do off stream. I don't necessarily need to be doing all of this on stream. What are you doing? Work on that exterior wall right there. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap it for today. I got some work I have to get to, but so I would just say, if I'm going to say anything to, to give you, let's say two things here. One, let me switch over to this. Okay. So one, if you have someone in your life who's suffering from PTSD or some kind of mental illness similar to it, I strongly recommend you make sure you communicate to the whole, we don't need you to be better, we just need you to be here. Just let them know that just being there is what's important, so that they can not feel that pressure to just get better, because the pressure is strong. And if you are someone who suffers with things, it's hard. I know it's hard because you want to get better and you feel that pressure to get better. You feel that pressure to get yourself functional so that you can help, so that you can be a functional part of your family, you can be a functional part of your community. But if you're trying so hard to be better that you're just making it worse for yourself, you're not doing anyone any favors. So tell yourself that too. Sometimes it's okay to just be here and not just be better. That taking care of yourself and taking care of the little things, is being better. Getting yourself to the point where you can be functional in the little things will build on that success and help you get better in the bigger things. So that's it. I think that's where I'm going to wrap it. Remember, always, this is a safe space. You can find out about what it's like to what it means to create a safe space for people from triggers at that website right there, safespace.org. If you are a veteran that needs help, you can call that number. That's right up there. Did I get it right? Am I looking in the right place? I gotta look. Hold on. There we go. Nope. That's Safe Space up there. That number up there. That's also the suicide prevention hotline. So if you need help, call that. But veterans, you can call that and press 1. You can find out more at that website right there. Again, this is an extra live stream. You can find out more about, and about my efforts at that link right there. And by typing !Providence, you can see where your money went last year. I'm doing doing all this with streampuppy. Definitely check that out. InstaFluff is created, and also the little clippy raid thing that you see, which says raid and sub raid. Those buttons right there. No, I'm not going to be doing a raid. He made that too, clippy raid extension. You can find out more about that there. I'm an author. Hey Setherizer, how's it going? I was just about to start wrapping up, but here, before I go, I'm going to show you yourself. So here you are. Here you are. So you were hauling kibble right now. I think somebody left some kibble in somebody's bedroom. You're doing well. I've been working on building up your skills with the training, but helping me with the animals and the planting. So you are still a very much alive and very much contributing to the community here. So, oh, nice! You finished work early today. That's always good, and that means it starts now, doesn't it? I know that. I know Mr. Gray yesterday. He was like 8 hours. He's like, I've got one more shift, 8 hours here. I'm actually about to do. I have 3 training cuts I have to do. I have to transcribe today, so I'm getting ready to head to that here momentarily. But I was just doing some end of stream talk. We had talked today about stigmatization and what you can do as a person who's from a mental health issue and the person who has them in your life, helping them not feel even more ostracized than they already feel. Not in the best mood. 59%. Let's see. What are his needs? Well, okay. Not sure why he slept in the heat. What is it? I think because, yeah, we're building right here, and so it's causing issues with that. So I'm trying to get the builders to work on this section right here so we can close it off. And this right here. So that's all. So the heat and then Setherizer. And these people just refuse sometimes to eat at a table. I'm not really sure why. So, and it's currently hot around. So, but I haven't had any. I think he's not one there. Some clothing issues I need to take care of. There's a couple of things I'm going to take care of off stream after I get my work done. Just minor little things, management stuff like that. But I did just use him on 2 different quests. So he's actually been gone. He's been here, but the last stream on Wednesday and I think on Tuesday also I was playing this one. I had them gone like back to back on quests too. I need some because I'm out of steel. I'm basically at this point deconstructing and rebuilding things because I've just completely run out of steel. I've still got some up here. Dukes, what are you doing? Cleaning dirt, go haul steel. Because there's none, and I haven't found any. It's time to go farther back in this. Smooth, build my roof structures there. Okay, so all this stuff can be mined. So, but yep, still alive, still going well. Glad you were able to stop in this morning, and glad that your weekend's here. Take care of these right here. Mine all that. I'm hoping I'll eventually find some steel back here, but I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, I finally finished the mausoleum. I have to move my bodies there. Yeah, I've been also experimenting with a couple of new mods. One that adds fences, which I don't really need on this one because I've already got an area fenced off for them. I want to build a better barn for them, but I'm not worried about the animals right now because they've basically got themselves a barn. And I'm working on improving the security. I love this choke point right here. It creates so much havoc for attackers when they're trying to come up this way. This river just forces them to come through here, and then I just rip them up. Once I get these turrets built right here, this is going to be rough. So rough. Oh. Yep, but that's where we are now. And I've also got some new vegetable stuff entirely, and actually I have an entirely new section here of research to do, agriculture and stuff like that, and eventually adding a canning table. So I'm looking forward to getting to that once I build the, what is it I'm working on, the deep drilling, so I can see if there's just below me. So all right, so I'm going to wrap the stream now. Thanks again. I didn't say anything. Well, Alexa thought I was talking to her. So I'm using streampuppy to do what I'm about to do. If you're a streamer, I recommend it. It's basically a version of Stream Deck. It has a little thing that runs on your desktop in the background, and you manage things. And this is the part that I'm doing right now. I'm looking at the list of people that I follow, and the people who've come on stream the most recently, so they're the ones that are most likely to go off as soon as I host them, right at the top. Yeah, the morning schedule does seem to be a problem with a lot of people who want to view it. I may adjust that after I've gotten into this new job. I may adjust it a little bit. You know, get up and hit that first, and then do the stream a little bit later in the morning. Currently, I'm doing it this way for a couple of reasons. One, it's fun to start my day this way. Two, it makes Jealous Mike get up on Tuesdays and keep his schedule as close as possible to his regular schedule, so that he has issues getting up and getting to class. So that's another reason why we do that, and it gets this out of the way so that my family doesn't have to worry about, you know, interrupting the stream being on when they're up and about later. So, but once Art gets going with her substitute teaching and eventually with her counseling internship, that won't be as big a consideration. So I might shift it a little bit later. We'll see, or go longer. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, this is what works for my schedule. So, and there's always the VODs. You can catch them on the YouTube. Yesterday's stream was kind of long, but also we talked about some heavy things yesterday. Mr. Gray joined us for that. So I'm gonna host FG Squared, playing some RimWorld. It's a streamer that I just discovered recently. This will be my first time hosting them post-stream. You should definitely give them a follow. The rest of the thing doesn't work presently, but hey, I'm working on it. It's this internal chatbot built into OBS. That's the issue. So I'm going to cast a host there. Again, thanks for joining me. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back for sure on Monday. Zoe and I may actually have a stream this evening where she's doing Minecraft in German. So we'll see. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, Miss Setherizer, Pixel Shark, Zoe Mountain Girl. And we'll talk to you guys later.